Hello! I'm very excited. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac, I guess. I'm very excited. I started working on the thumbnail of Isaac. You will probably see it before this episode because I'm probably gonna give it to the previous episode too. But I also made the transition work. Look at this. I'm so proud of myself. I feel like I'm actually doing something useful. Anyway, um, let's see. Azazel is pretty weak, but I don't want Azazel because it would be too easy. You know what? Let's do Eve. Let's do an Eve run. Eve is an interesting character. You never know what you get. We beat home run, so we won't be skipping item rooms, or at least it's not the plan to skip item rooms. Is what I should say. I'm gonna pick this up, sure. Oh my god, that's great. Great item to destroy all the fires. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud. Oh right, I also mirrored the PNG tuber because, you know, oh my god, what a start. Because I think it looks better if the face is looking inside the screen. That's like something I've heard once. So like, you know those things when they like a random guy comes to school and or like to your workplace or something, and then he bullshits your way, or like he bullshits his way into like a position that's like, hey, I'm gonna be your coach, and then he just like talks about bullshit for like 30 minutes or even an hour, and then you are like, wow, that's crazy knowledge, and then you know it doesn't really mean anything. Anyway, one of those people, or like one person like that, said that it's important to have your Facebook profile picture look inside the page, not outside of the page, and that just for some reason stuck with me. That was, you know, my brain was just like, huh, that makes sense, and then I never ever questioned it again. Um, and even to this day, just like I make a picture of myself and I'm like, damn, the face, you know, looks at the other side, so it's wrong. Oh no, it's just weird, I guess. Um, what was it hard there? I can't really do anything here, sadly. I wish I could get. Is it more options or is it there's options? It is more options. I wish I could get more options, but you know, life goes on. You can't win them all. Um, it's Friday. I think the 18th. Hold on. Only the 17th. 18th will be Saturday. Exciting news. The Switch 2 was officially announced yesterday. Um, I'm somewhat glad that they just like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Um, but they still like, you know, try to make the gimmick work and stuff, and I'm interested about the Joy-Con rats or whatever that thing is meant to be. That looks interesting one way or another. Also, I'm excited. Ooh, man, that would be great. What the hell? Also, I guess I'm just excited about the Mario Kart. I'm a big Mario Kart fan. I played a lot of Mario Kart Wii, and even to this day, I'm not really a big car guy. I played some Forza last year, I should say, Forza 4. It was fun. I'm not really interested in cars in real life either. It's just like, um, you know, not really my interest. Is what I'm trying to say. But Mario Kart Wii is just a fun game. It's a fun party game. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it feels good when you win in that game, even if it's like many times just luck-based bullshit instead of, you know, actual skills. I would really love if I got like flight for a room. Not gonna lie. That's an amazing trinket with this guy. I would even go as far as go into the devil room and... Nah, not really, because I wanna beat Mega Satan. But I wanted to say that go into the devil deal and maybe get a deal that's like, hey, here is a flight. But probably that's probably not gonna happen. But maybe we can get the Bible here. Close. Honestly, my tempo. I like this. Let's go to the item room. Great item. One of the best even. Could the secret room be here? Definitely. Is it here? It is. Alright, it sucks that we can't go to the store now because we have lots of money. But the library and the item room both are like pretty good, to be honest with you. And even if you don't get flight, I'm not that mad. Wait. We could maybe go for mother, I guess. Oh, right. I guess we won't. Wait, let's do Mega Satan. Oh man, we're gonna get Angel this. I'm gonna risk it because I wanna go to the store. I really want to get that chance to be able to fly one way or another. No cards, which sucks, but this is a good item. This is it. Alright. We might kill Mother. We'll see. I'm sad that we couldn't get that trinket, but you know. Again, it's not the end of the world, and you know, we still have a pretty solid run. I should learn to be less of a perfectionist, even in Isaac, you know. Be happy what you have. This is still an amazing run, and we are still winning. All right, lots of bombs. That's good. That's good. So yeah, I'm excited about the Switch too, for sure. I do hope that it's not gonna be as weird of a launch as the normal Switch had, because I don't remember it much, but what I do remember was that it was kinda rough, right? Like there were some weird bugs with the system. Oh yeah, this room. We chill, we chill. Alright. There were some weird bugs with the system. Of course, you shouldn't forget about the jailbreak opportunity that just like could never be fixed because I don't know, Nintendo somehow managed to do that. What else? You know, I mean, I really hate these enemies. Never mind. Oh. I mean, you can give Nintendo some slack because they did like, really? It's gonna be the boss. No, alright. I really thought it's gonna be the boss too, and I'm gonna have like a seizure. You gotta give some slack to Nintendo, I guess, because they did like had a failure with the Wii U. Let's not forget the Wii U. It's weird to think about because back then, whatever I thought about the quote-unquote console war, because that was like the hottest topic of all time, you know. I don't think I want to pick that up. That was like the hottest topic on the internet. That's like which console is the best, and you know, people just were really aggressive towards each other because of that. It's not that common anymore, I think, but it's very funny to me when I still see people who are like, you know, fuck you Xbox, PlayStation is so much better and vice versa. But like back then, I was kind of one of those people. I somewhat preferred the PlayStation, I think, over the Xbox, and the only reason for that was because I hated the name of the Xbox One. It just made me furious that they chose to name it Xbox One. And in retrospect, it somewhat makes sense to me why they would name it that. Because like, you know, okay, they name it Xbox 720 or whatever, right? Because that's like what everybody was expecting or maybe even hoping for. But then what you gonna name the next one? Like 1080, I think, is the next number. Actually, I don't know. I think it is 1080, yeah. Like, you know, and then just go and then maybe, I guess maybe it could have been like some stupid stuff like Xbox HD or Xbox 4K. Just like, oh hey, the Xbox can handle 4K now, and everybody's like, yay, but I don't know. And now it's just Xbox Series X or whatever, and nobody. Okay, I don't wanna say nobody really cares about it, because I do think people care about like having a PlayStation and Xbox, but I think more people care about both Xbox and PlayStation in the previous generation, or that's how it feels to me at least. The conversations were more exciting about the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 than it is about the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. And then there was the Wii U. That's like what I wanted to yap about originally. And you know, the Wii U was kinda just weird to me. That's like, yeah, it's a tablet. Is the tablet the console? No. Is the tablet like what is it exactly? I guess is what I'm trying to say. Is the Wii the console and then the tablet is like a controller? No. So what is this? And you know, it sounds stupid again in retrospect, because of course like the tablet and the console was the console, of course. But back then it just felt such a weird gimmick, and you know, the naming didn't really make sense either. Why name it Wii U? People will just think it's just another Wii. I don't know. I mean, the battery, I don't think I'm really gonna use the battery right now. Maybe later it could be good for like survival. Oh, I should also focus on Hush, huh? Let's just go with the map. Because of Hush. Because I wanna kill Hush. Yeah, so it was a very unlucky or like very poor decisions, I would say. Now, I know many people are saying that the Wii U also had no game. Me personally do not agree with that. It had like, you know, Super Mario 3D World. It originally had Mario Kart 8. It had, I think, its own Super Smash Bros, if I remember correctly. It, you know, had Zelda, pretty much. Breath of the Wild, which was, you know, Game of the Year, so that's like a huge thing. Yes, it came out on the Switch too, but it really came out on the Switch because, you know, the console was kinda dying. So I guess that makes sense. So like, you know, if you had a Wii U, you could play some games for sure. Now, is the, you know, is the selection as good as for the Switch? Absolutely not. the Switch has, you know, Mario Odyssey, Mario Wonder, it has Tears of the Kingdom and stuff, but you know, the Switch also like lived much longer than the Wii U could ever. But you know, it's one of those things, like it might be a bit rude to say to the Wii U, but it kinda like it was a sacrifice, I guess, is like what I'm trying to say. And it was maybe a good sacrifice. Right? Like, because of Wii U failing, the Switch could like run, basically, or even fly. Like it. I think if you like look back to the past 30 years, I think you could say that like the Switch is in like the top 3 best consoles because of many things. You know, it's portable, but it's also like, you know, you can plug it into your TV. It has lots of great games. The graphics, yeah, the graphics suck. I can't do this room. Can you like team up? Thank you. And since when do I have you? What the hell? You're gone. Oh, I just got you because I couldn't beat the room? Or no, do I just have you now? I'm so confused. Why do I even have a green fly? Or did... No, I think I just got it because the game was like, you are not beating this room alone. That's funny. Anyway. Yeah, is the Switch perfect? No, but you know. It's a great console for both like adults and children, I would say. Now, I don't want to sound like a very huge like Nintendo fan or nerd. I mean, I do like Nintendo because they just like do great games, but like they should really like you know, let people be more creative is, I guess, how I would put it. You don't have to worry about like people ruining your IP with a Flash game from like 2008. It's fine, like, you know, or like, you know, you won't go bankrupt if someone pirates Super Mario Bros. 1 to the original NES. Now, I'm not saying that you should pirate for legal reasons, you know. But I think if someone pirates your game, or like someone pirates one Nintendo product from like 40 years ago, you should, like, you know, you shouldn't go bankrupt over that. Alright, I was here already. Or, you know, give an option to buy the game. Like, maybe some people would actually buy the Nintendo Wii games if you had a platform where you could buy the Nintendo Wii games, is what I'm trying to say. You know. That's why Steam was, you know, an awesome idea first, because it was like, hey, even though the stores don't have video game, I can still buy video game. And then people decided that, hey, what if we still like remove games from this, because, I don't know, we don't care. Why do I get the horseman? This game still surprises me. Maybe it's because the immaculate whatever. Immaculate conception. Wait, sorry. I just don't respect Gideon. It's kinda crazy that our biggest damage dealer is still like Lil Brimstone, baby. I'm starting to get disappointed in this run. I mean, HP wise we are chill, and damage wise we are okay, but like it is a bit stank. So there is Death List and there is the Leviathan. I would still like to go for an Angel deal. Worst scenario, I'm just gonna use the Sacrificial Room. Or whatever it's called. Alright, so this is not a Sacrificial Room. This is a... Or is it? No, this is a Cursed Room. I know the game. Oh, this is even better. Thank you. Even better. Go, little ghost. Murder. What else is about to say about the Switch, I guess? I guess I mostly talked about the Switch and not the Switch 2, but, you know, we don't really have more information. It's very funny to me, though, because for some reason, CXSong 2, sorry, CXSong 1 is already in the air because if Switch 2 was announced, maybe the CXSong will come out too. And I wanna believe, you know, I wanna play CXSong. I love Hollow Knight. I kinda let it go. I know that sounds sad, but like, I guess if I think back, I played Hollow Knight the first, well, like not the first time, but you know, more seriously in like 2022, I think. And even back then, I was like, oh man, CXSong can come out anytime now. Like, surely it's been development for so long. It's an indie game, you know. It probably not gonna take like 10 years or something. It's 2025. We still like not really know more. Xbox was kinda just like pranking the audience. You can count that as something. I kinda let it go. A Ouija board. It's like, you know, I have other games to play, for example, The Binding of Isaac for like the 100th time in a day. I'm chill. The Hermit. Yeah, sure. I mean... That's some great value, man. So yeah, if it comes out, I will be very happy. But you know, I was hoping for Half-Life 3. It never came out. I was hoping for Portal 3, which was like kind of stupid. It never came out. I was hoping for Team Fortress update. I guess it somewhat happened. Point is, Valve traumatized me, and now if you tell me that your game is coming soon, I don't care. I don't care until your game is an actual reality. I'm sorry, this is the truth, and nothing but the truth, and only the truth. Actually, let's just move forward so we can fight Hush. Or go for Hush. Like, I don't want to sound like a hater, don't get me wrong. It's just... It's been so long, and years have passed, and... I guess there is also the thing that's like, you know, Cyberpunk was in development for 1,000 years, and then when it first came out it was poop. And then No Man's Sky was in development for 1,000 years, and when it came out it was ass. So, you know, even if CXSong comes out, either the expectations will be just so high that you kinda just like will be disappointed no matter what, or Maybe it just never comes out at this point, who knows? I don't. That's for sure. You peace? I thought you were far away from me. Far enough. What the hell? Sure. Oh no. Oh no. I could be wrong, but you know. It's fine actually. Well, not really. Maybe our DPS got worse, but I guess we have keys now. That's good. Anyway, so like maybe I could be wrong, but you know, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong by releasing the game. I know, also, now that I think about it, Half-Life 3 is also like gossiped again that it will come out this year. I genuinely have like the same feeling about it. It's like, yeah, sure. I've played these games before. What the fuck? I've been in this situation before where I was told, oh, it's gonna come out now for sure. Please, please believe us, please. It's gonna have the best graphics of all time, and you can see the crotch of Alex or whatever. I know your dirty little tricks. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna make me Google Alex crotch again. Let's just do this. Alright, so that's like not gonna be useful at all. Well, it is useful, but like, you know, not in the damage way, mostly just like an all stats up way. Probably better. We need to play this, you don't get it? To have some damage. Okay. And also... Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's just stupid. We're gonna get an angel deal. There's no way we won't get an angel deal. I'm not picking that up. The only game I would believe comes out if it's announced is Outer Wilds 2. But that's not gonna happen, because why would they make an Outer Wilds 2? You already made perfection. Why try again? Right? I don't care. I have never seen this room, but I somewhat hate it. Okay, that was a great damage. Many people are saying this. Alright, oh, this is Gehenna 1. We can definitely get the angel deal then. Like, it's very unlikely to not get the angel deal. Hush though is gonna be a bit tricky, so I'm gonna tempo up for sure. Otherwise, it's just such a great game. It just sucks that you can't really talk about it because you're gonna spoil the whole game. There we go. That's our ticket to heaven. That's a good item. I have an idea. Maybe it won't work, maybe it will. We'll see. Oh, let's just blow you up too. Whoa. Huge. It worked! I'm a genius. Anyway. I wonder what even... I mean, Borderlands 4, I'm somewhat excited about it, but... I kind of don't want to go into my Borderlands 3 rant because, like, of course I haven't done it recorded, but it's just something that I could talk about for like hours without end, and at the end I just feel ass because I don't know. Borderlands 3 just touched me in a way no other game could, and not in a good way necessarily. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just, you know, it has like major issues, I think, compared to the second game, and the pre-sequel, and it's very depressing to me that how could they make such mistakes when they, like, you know, when you can literally just learn from your own game, lol. And I don't even mean this in, or like, I somewhat mean this in just do it lol way, but it genuinely boggles my mind because they literally could have just do it lol. Like, oh hey, in the second game, you have a sound effect when you go, you know, into fight for your life mode. Why not just add it again? Like, you know, just do it. And that's a small example, and there are so many things like this, but, you know, the world is not ready for this conversation yet. Maybe after Borderlands 4 comes out, who knows? But yeah, I'm excited about Borderlands 4. Maybe, maybe the story will be somewhat fine. I don't think it's gonna be good. My theory though. Oh. What the hell? Sure. My theory with the Borderlands 4 story is that they either go in balls deep, or just, you know, don't care about the story to make it work. Ah, fuck. It's fine. What I mean by that? What I mean is that the Borderlands... Oh, we're not gonna be able to do Hush. Oh no, we can because we have the Gigafort. What the hell? This is a roller coaster. But I think the Gigafort is good now, right? Like, it's one of the best items of all time. I mean, if we got the Void pop in, that would be awesome. Don't use it. Not worth. Now you go in here, and we can test it with. What are you doing? We can test it with the boss rush room too. So I just go and check out the remaining rooms. Well, not really, I guess. Let's work on that min-maxing. So what I mean by that, back to Borderlands 4 story. The Borderlands 3 story sucked so much as that to fix it, you either just don't give a fuck about the story of Borderlands anymore and be like, you know, hey, you're Vault Hunters and you hunt for the Vault and there is an evil person, and that's like the whole story. You just kinda don't care and focus more on the gameplay. Or, you know, make it so the gameplay is in the first place, right? Because the other, like, I think the horrendous story was only a small part of the problem in Borderlands 3. The bigger problem was that they were focusing on that horrendous story. Like they thought they you know, made something there, and it was just the pure dog shit. I'm sorry, but this is the truth. What the hell, sure. And I think what you wanna do with Borderlands 4 is if you do this tag that you go all out, then go all out. If you don't, you know, if you don't just wanna ignore the story as it is and wanna actually make something good, then you have to make it like the story of the decade. Which is hard, but, you know, surely Gearbox can do it. We saw what they did with Risk of Rain 2 and Borderlands 3 and the Lilith DLC for Borderlands 2. Okay, the Lilith DLC is not that bad. It's just like it's just a completely different vibe from Borderlands 2, really, I guess, is what I feel, at least. It does open boss rush, that's insane. Okay, Pyromaniac is pretty good, but Deadeye is amazing. So we're gonna choose Deadeye, and we're gonna do this. Even though we already did it, it's just a great item. Plus we have the Fard. The Fard is gonna carry us to heaven, literally. And I guess also like the HP up is good too. So yeah, we'll see about that. Otherwise, who knows? Maybe there will be some good indie games, you know. Not many people knew about Balatro before it came out, and look how big it became. Sorry. Maybe we'll have another Balatro this year. I mean, I know that there are probably people saying it's like one of my 2 viewers. It's like, hey, there is GTA 6. You could, you know, you're probably excited about GTA 6. Me personally, not really. It's not because I like wanna be a hipster or something. I just don't really enjoy the gameplay loop of GTA in general. The last time I really enjoyed GTA was like when I was like 6 years old and could drive around the city, and I was like, damn, this is awesome. Because I like environments, I guess. But like, you know, the gameplay loop is just not my tempo. But I'm excited what it's gonna bring to the table, because it is a Grand Theft Auto, so of course it's gonna be like huge, you know. Especially because it's like the first $5 billion trillion game ever or something. Like, I think it's the most expensive game ever made. So, you know, I'm curious what they're gonna do when it's also overhyped. Like Half-Life 3 and Silksong and Outer Wilds too, but people are not ready for that. Overhyped by me alone. I'm just happy, I guess, because I think the last year of gaming was kinda eh. Sure, there was Balatro, and we had some good games like Silent Hill 2 remake, for example. Astro Boy, I have not played it personally, but you know, it won Game of the Year, and it looks like a fun game for sure. Concord, that was a huge 2 weeks for the community. Marvel Rivals came out, which might be something eventually, or like could be huge for PvP games, is what I'm trying to say. What are the odds that the two angels spawn together, huh? How curious. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, and we have two babies. That's awesome. Angel babies or whatever their name is. But you know, this year compared to the last year is like, you know, Switch 2, boom, GTA 6, boom. Immediately a start, right? Like, you know, it's kind of unfair to last year, to 2024. And 2024 wasn't a bad year for me, mind you. But it's kind of unfair video games wise, because 2024 is like finishing the first grade of primary school, and oh, it doesn't open that one. That's a shame. And 2025 is like getting a master degree. It's just like there is no competition. You are happy for both because you are a parent and you don't want to disappoint your, you know, child whose biggest achievement was learning the alphabet or something, because, you know, if anything, if you think about it, that might be even bigger achievement than getting a master degree, because you set the first step to get your master degree, right? If anything, the first grader should be celebrated more than the guy who got his degree, because like you had more experience in the game. You know what to do with, like, you know how to study and what to study, and you know how the world works and stuff. The first grader does not. Give the girls first grader some you know, some applause or applaud. I don't know, one of the two words. So yeah, congrats 2024. You were actually the best year of all time. You laid down the stones for the next great game, which is gonna be like Garten of Banban 8 or something. Anyway, now that I think about it, it kind of sucks that there will be probably more companies who will just use AI for no particular reason but to just save money and be like, oh, all the NPCs in the game are like generative AI based, and you know it's just gonna be like, hey, nice to meet you. I am John GPT, and then you know you're gonna be like, hey, can you give me a gun? Oh no, I cannot do that in this video game, even though it's like GTA 7 or some shit. Please pop up. Please pop up. Thank you. I mean, I don't assume Rockstar would do this, but like something like, you know, I don't want to make enemies, but we can think of some companies who would go down this path, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Can I just do this immediately? Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, how about that? All right, let's go hush hush, baby. I didn't even check my keys, but I'm happy I have enough. Champions belt, pretty good. Let's see. I mean, this is just an all stats up, basically. I mean, every stat up is just an all stats up at this point, so there's nothing much to do about it. I would love to get spun. Explosivo is pretty good. Not gonna lie. But double shot is also pretty nice. So I'm and you know. Oh. How about that? Oh wow, this was amazing. This was the play of the game. Unbelievable luck. I'm gonna go for spawn. I like Daddy Long Legs, but I don't think it's the play here. Oh, let's just donate some. Maybe some luck up. Nothing. Okay. Let's go. It will be interesting. I mean, again, there are some uses of generative AI that I think could be like useful. You know, make boring procedures like sped up. For example, if you know, if in animation there is like something, like you know, maybe for ideas it could be fine. I don't know. Again, but for just like, hey, I typed in 10 words 50 times and this is the results. That's like, it just doesn't feel right to me, man. But if you like, you know, want inspiration and use AI for that, maybe that's fine. In one way, you know, not in the it's killing the polar bears way, but what do I know? But like, yeah, if your game just, you know, goes off and says, or like, you know, if you make a game and then you just say it has 1 billion NPCs and they have different personalities because of AI, I know that's like bullshit. Like, come on. No one believes you. Giga Fart is like kind of funny. Also, the Void is pretty good now that it's 4 charges instead of 6. I don't even know when this change happened. Maybe it was with the Repentance Plus beta, but it's huge, I would say. Maybe Apollyon is not as boring as it was before. Why do I fart? Oh, it's probably because of the tears around me, or whatever they are called. Wisps? I think they are called wisps. Another weird word, wisp. It doesn't like flow naturally from your tongue, I think, wisps. Especially if you like use it in plural form, wisps. Just pss, 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 pss. Like a cat. Calling a cat. This is weird to me, by the way. This is gonna be completely random. not related to anything. In English, if you wanna call a cat, you go ps, 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 if I'm understanding it correctly. In Hungarian, you use tit, like tit, which makes more sense to me than, you know, ps, 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 ps. I just like you know, a cat meows, and the meow can be like, you know, but it can be like ps, 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 ps. Why would I call the cat with ps, 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 ps? Oh right, and you know the that's like the sound of the mice. Actually, I was wrong. Like that makes sense to me. A mouse doesn't do, I think. Sorry. It's just very weird to me, and I've been thinking about it, and I just don't get it. But I'm not really smart when it's about like biology, I would say. I don't know if it's like that's related to biology, but you can tell me like a very obvious fun fact about animals or something, and I would be like, damn, that's like the craziest knowledge of all time. Like there's no way that's how it works, and then, you know, just said this like, ah, dogs can stand on 2 legs, and I'm like, that's fucking insane, dude. What's next? Cats domesticated themselves? Funny. Not loved. Yeah, sure. I can't fly, right? Okay. I was confused for a second because I thought I can. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Alright. You're gonna die, for real. I think the reason why I failed in biology is because in primary school we had a teacher who was just like, learn this, or like, maybe it wasn't my teacher, maybe it was just like my idea of studying is just learn everything from A to Z without logic or anything, and then, you know, I just like try to do that, but it was never my strong suit. My strong suit is, you know, like I'm a visual learner, so it's easier for me to just like remember images and stuff. But also, if I can connect the required knowledge into some thing, that helps a lot. Oh wow, this all suck ass, huh? Like for example, the way I remember that's great. I don't think I want that. I don't want to ruin. This doesn't really do anything for us, is the thing. Um, like the way how I imagine we domesticating dogs is just like, you know, there is a wolf and then um, we give like meat to the wolf and then it's like, hey, this is awesome, I'm coming back for this shit, and then, you know, um, many years later we are friends. And with cats I imagine it like, I don't know for what reason, but I imagine the Egyptians, probably because they like love those assholes, I imagine the Egyptians going like, cute kitty, and then the cat is like, you know, hey, this is awesome, I get free food. And they just like hang out there because they realize it's much easier for them to exist around humans than, you know, in the wildlife. I Now I'm interested though, why did the Egyptians worship cats? Was it because of this? Because the cats just like decided to hang out with humans, and the humans were like, this is awesome. They are like the gods of Earth. Because I'm pretty sure the Egyptians know that's like there are like bigger cats, right? That's not just like the house cat. Like the house cat would probably die against a lion or something. They even built the Sphinx, so they know that lions are a thing. Why the house cat? They're so weird. Maybe the pharaoh was just a furry. I mean, they were somewhat obsessed with animal-looking gods, I guess. Only if there was a way to find this out, but it's fine. We may never know. Okay, so this run became very strong. We will have no problem against Mega Satan. I wouldn't mind getting maybe a void. That would be awesome, in my honest opinion. Def. Money. That's fine. The only reason I don't want to get the void is because I don't really know what to talk about. I will go to a concert tonight. I'm very excited about that, hanging out with friends, you know. Some fun times. I also want to finish that thumbnail because the faster I finish it, the faster I can publish videos, I guess. And, you know, might as well. So yeah, I have things to do today. I also have to like figure out what I want to eat today, but my mind, both my mind and my heart says that I should get a burrito, so I probably will just get that. I don't know why I get messages from my brain like that. It usually tells me to, like, you know, eat vegetables. I guess the burrito has vegetables in it. But yeah, what the hell, sure. I will get some burrito brain, thank you. You are fogged. Oh, this is sad. Just couldn't do anything. Okay, now this is a great question. I mean, I can do Mega Satan anytime, really, but I can also risk and getting the Void after Mega Satan. I'm gonna go for Mega Satan. We'll be lucky. I know we'll be lucky. How could we not be lucky? What's this card? Oh. Right. Alright. Also, we're almost over an hour long. My runs in Isaac are really that long, huh? I should maybe really try min-maxing less. Because like the run is already like overkill, so maybe if I don't go boss deep, I don't know why I keep saying that. If I don't go full boss deep, maybe it would still be a one run. We'll see. I mean, this is like overkill, one way or another. Like, they have no freaking chance, dude. Okay, that was rude. But thank you for the black HP. The Mega Fort or Giga Fort or whatever it's called is insanely OP though. I don't understand why Nicholas made this decision, but sure. Like, I'm killing. Oh, what the hell? I genuinely think like Mega Fort is halfway doing the job here. Well, not halfway, but like it does play like a huge role, or played a huge role since we got it. Like the wisps are amazing. The effect itself is so good. It like you know blows up the walls, makes the tears fly away so we don't get hit, and deals a fuck ton of damage. Like what the fuck? How is this a real item? All right, let's say if we get the void. If we don't get the void, it's all fine. At least it won't be over an hour long. Oh, we got it. Never mind. Let's go to the worst floor. Sacrificial dagger. Darkness falls. Little baby. So much to do, so much to see. That's probably this way. We weren't really smarter. It's probably this way actually. Let's try this way. I just want Delirium. I don't want like any additional boss fights because they don't matter. We're gonna win anyway. Thank you. I don't even care about the secret room, honestly. So we now know where are the boss rooms are, which is great. Great intel for us. Let's try this one. Let's go! We can't keep getting away with it. Can we do it in less than an hour? Let's see. Oh my god, and we charge so fast. This is over for you, man. There's no flipping way you win this. Well, unless if I can't hit you. But then you hit me and then I still get a charge. It's a battle you have no chance of winning. It's what G-Man talked about when he talked to Gordon Freeman for the first time. We don't actually know if that was the first time he talked to Gordon Freeman, I guess. What if Half-Life 3, what if G-Man talked to Freeman before the incident, before the resonance cascade, and just said, hey, what if you fucked up the experiment? And Gordon Freeman was like, yeah, I don't give a shit, they don't pay me enough to do this shit. And then he just did it, and he's like, well, congrats, dumbass. It's so sad how dead you are. I feel bad for you. Oh, never mind. I forget you can just do that. Telefrag. You like took away what one HP of mine? That's just sad. You know what? Fuck you. He fucked me back. Okay. We can do it. We can do it in less than an hour. Die! How did you survive? Alright, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.